Hello student, all is well. This is Shahnaz Ansari. Welcome you all in social science class, and today we are going to learn chapter 5 Panchayati Raj of Civics. So students, let's see some important points which we are going to learn in this chapter. First, we will understand about the Panchayat Raj, what is Panchayat Raj and what is Gram Sabha and what are the functions of the Gram Sabha, means what are the works of the Gram Sabha, what is Gram Panchayat, functions of Gram Panchayat, and fund sources of Gram Panchayat, from where what are the sources of income of Gram Panchayat. This we will be understand or learn in this part. And what is Panchayat Samiti, and last I will explain you about the Zilla Parishad. So students, let's start with the Panchayati Raj system. So this is the first year of or level of democratic government. We already know that the local self-government is the lowest level of the government, which refer to the government at village level. Town or city level, it functions through two levels, rural and urban. Rural refers to village while urban refers to town and cities. In this chapter, we will learn about local self-government at the rural level. The Panchayat Raj system is the local self-government system at the rural or village level. It aims at rural development. What is its aim? Rural or village development. It is a unique system that has evolved in our country over time. So student, we know that India is a very big country, and a large sections of our population is still uneducated. In such condition, a system like village panchayat can be very useful. Students, do you know the term Panchayati Raj originated in India during the British rule, when administration became more and more centralized? Ancient times, it was a custom to elect a group of 5 elders who settled disputes. These five members settled disputes and took decision and look after the problem of the village people. So if the village people having dispute among themselves or between two persons, so who settled those dispute? These disputes were settled by the Panch. So this system has existed in one form or another throughout our country during its long history. While the central and state governments look after the administration of large areas, the Panchayati Raj look after the administrations of rural areas. It tries to address the various local problems and bring about development in irrigation, agriculture, health, education and many more. So the Ministry of Panchayati Raj look into all matters relating to the Panchayati Raj and its implementation. Now let's start about the Gram Sabha. What is Gram Sabha? So Gram Sabha is the meeting of all adults of Gram Panchayat. It is the meeting of all adults of a Gram Panchayat. Anybody who is more than 80 years of age can attend the Gram Sabha. So the age should be 18 years age to attend the meeting of Gram Sabha. And the Sarpanch is the head of this meeting. Sarpanch presides the meeting. The meeting is called by the secretary. The secretary calls the meeting of Gram Sabha and keeps records of all those meetings also. The secretary of Gram Sabha is not an elected member. The secretary is appointed by the government. He is a government officer. Now let's discuss about the functions of the Gram Sabha. The work of the Gram Panchayat has to be approved by the Gram Sabha. To keep an eyes of the work of Gram Panchayat and elected representative in Gram Sabha, the Gram Sabha members have the right to raise question if they find some wrongdoing. Like one example is given to finalize the BPL, below poverty line list. So some members maybe give their name those who are not coming in the below poverty lines, so it ensures that the peoples and the members, those who are actually the below poverty line, their name should be go to the government list, because of this, and because of this facilities, the people can get those who are the poor people, they can get the benefits of the government. So similarly, one more example is given that funds may not have been properly utilized, so keep on the eyes on this matters कि funds should be properly utilized. The Gram Sabha elects the people who form the Gram Panchayat, it we know that, and it reviews or elevates the work of the Gram Panchayat. It ensures that the Panchayat activities are transparent. The Panchayat activities should be transparent. If Gram Sabha is not satisfied with the performance of any Gram Panchayat member, so it has the power to remove that person from his position. So this was the functions of the Gram Sabha. Now let's discuss about the three levels of Panchayat on the rural self-governing bodies. So three levels are here. At the village level, it is called Gram Panchayat, and block level, that system or organization is called Panchayat Samiti, and district level, this body is called Zilla Parishad. So once again revise that, at village level that body is called Gram Panchayat, and at block level it is called Panchayat Samiti or Janpad, and district level this body is called Zilla Parishad. So now let's start and let's understand about the Gram Panchayat. What is Gram Panchayat? A Gram Panchayat is divided into many or smaller areas or wards to conduct the Panchayat elections conventionally. Each ward has an elected representative called Panch. From these representatives, the Gram Sabha elects the members of the Gram Panchayat and its head called the Sarpanch. There are 7 to 17 members in a Gram Panchayat. The members are elected for a period of 5 years. So this is about the composition of Gram Panchayat, and the elections are conducted every 5 years of Gram Panchayat. The ward panch and the panchayat president, he is called the sarpanch, make the Gram Panchayat. Now who is the sarpanch? So sarpanch is the head of the Gram Panchayat. He also known as Panchayat President. He presides over meetings of the Panchayat and supervise its functioning. The Sarpanch is elected for a period of 5 years. In some villages, he may be elected directly by the villagers. He is assisted by a deputy Sarpanch. A secretary is also appointed by the state government who record all the proceedings of the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat. So this is about the Sarpanch. Now let's understand the functions of Gram Panchayat. So the main functions of Gram Panchayat are construction and maintenance of the public facilities. So which types of construction? Constructions like construct and repairs the roads, street lights, drainage system, and source of water like wells, drains, tanks, and pumps. And charges and collect the local taxes, duties, toll fees, etc. This is also the main functions to collect the taxes. For example, collect taxes from the village market also. And executing government scheme related to the generating employment in the village, Manrega, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantees. Under this scheme, the villagers can get an employment. The villagers are guaranteed to get the employment, and to provide health facility by setting up and maintaining health center and dispensaries. This also the functions of Gram Panchayat, and maintain a record of birth and death in the village. That is also the main function of the Gram Panchayat. Now, what are the sources of income of the panchayat? From what are the funds of for the panchayat? The sources of funds for panchayat are collection of taxes on houses, marketplaces, and many more. Government scheme funds received through various departments of the government through the Janpad and Zilla Panchayat, and donation for community works. So students, the Gram Panchayat requires money to perform its various functions. Its sources of income are what? Taxes levied on houses, shop, fare, etc. Tax is the money paid by the people to the government for the various services and facilities made available to them. Grants and donation from the government, fees on purchase and sale of cattle and sale of public properties. So these are the sources of income of Gram Panchayat. Now what is Block Samiti? So this is the local government body at the Tehsil or Taluka or block level. This is the local government body at the Tehsil or Taluka or block level. Gram Panchayat is local body on the village level, and the Panchayat Samiti or block Panchayat is the local government body at the Tehsil or Taluka level. State with a population of more than 20 lakhs have a block Samiti, also called a Panchayat Samiti. It works as a link between the Gram Panchayat and Zilla Parishad. It has many Gram Panchayat under its supervision. A block Samiti is composed of elected member of areas. The member of a block Samiti elect a chairperson and deputy chairperson who look after the functioning of the Samiti. A block Samiti is elected for a term of 5 years. For a term of 5 years. All its plans are implemented by block development officer. He is also called BDO. Now students, let understand what is Zilla Parishad or the district panchayat. So the Zilla Parishad make the top level of the Panchayat Raj system. The Zilla Parishad, also called district panchayat, is at the top of the Panchayati Raj system. It is a body at the district level. Its members are elected from the district for a term of 5 years. The members of Zilla Parishad elect the president and the vice president. The Zilla Parishad supervise the work of the Gram Panchayat and the block Samiti under it, and informs the state government about the work being done by them. So it also makes the executives various development plan at the district level. It plans and execute those plans and various development plans at the district level. With the help of Panchayati Samiti, it regulates the distribution of fund among all the Gram Panchayat. Now, importance of Gram Panchayat. Why Gram Panchayat is important? So, Gram Panchayat is important on the village level. Gram Panchayat gives power in hand of the people. As we know that on the national level and the state level we have government, and our country is made by villages also. Villages are part of the our country. So who will take care of the villagers and who will take care of the village? The villages people, how they can get the development? Who are the responsible for their development? Of course the government. So for the development of the village, government made the Gram Panchayat. And it is believed that the people are the best judges of local needs and the problems. So only the people are here, those who are solving their problems. Moreover, everything cannot be tackled by the Prime Minister or the Chief Ministers. So, who will take care of those problems? So, there are the people. And so, the people should be given some degrees of power to tackle the problems of their locality. So, in the locality, some peoples are there, those who are sorting out the problems of their locality and doing welfare for their people. So students, this is the chapter of Panchayati Raj. I hope you all have understood very well. So we will meet again with the next chapter. Till then, take care. Bye. Have a nice day.